Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today, what we're gonna be doing is another Max Link showcase, and I got a very special unit here, and it's TEQ Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And honestly, guys, he has not been talked a lot. He's only been used, honestly, for the chain battle, and that is the most time that I even used him in a while. So I'm gonna do a Max Link showcase of the TEQ Full Power Super Saiyan Goku. So let's go over his links here real quick. Well, not his links, but yeah, his links. So of course I got a max level 10 links. Yeah, Super Saiyan, prepare for battle. The Saiyan lineage, fierce battle, Saiyan roar, shocking speed, and GT. And he is in a couple of categories here. So he's in full power, pure Saiyans, Shadow Dragons, Goku's family, Final Trump card, All Our Struggle, and of course the new category is Grade A Power. So unfortunately, this is one of the units that are rare for me to pull. So I only got him at one dupe. So I still need a couple of copies of this guy to get him fully rainbowed. And ever since he came out, I have not been able to pull him, and he has not been able to come back at many banners because of course this guy's not that great. So hope in the future. I mean, I summoned on the Gogeta banner, and for God some reason I can't not pull this guy at all. So I'm still trying to get this guy with a lot of dupes to him, but I can't just pull him, so I have to wait until whenever he comes back again. So alright, so of course he is a full power category leader skill, T plus 3 attack defense 150, and super tech type, T plus 3 HP attack 190. So I'm trying to go for a little kit because I completely forgot what he can do here. But he has Dragon Fist, immensely. So because of immense damage to enemy, Massive Lord's defense, really relevant. And then his passive skill here, attack 100%, righteous attack and defense up to 10%. The more HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. Made a chance of hitting an enemy super attack with a counter, and counters with a tremendous power. So I just kind of can see what he can do here in the greater power. So of course his best thinking partner is going to be the LR, the LR, what's his name? The LR, so for Goku, or in the future, once we get the EZA for the STR for Goku, that unit could be the best part for him. So, all right, let's see here. Let's get this 2 right here. So what we only have is Super Saiyan, Saiyan War, prepare for battle, shocking speed. Prepare for battle, GT, and fierce battle. I want to see what does GT do again. I gotta double check again. GT gives out 10% to attack and defense. Okay. This gives out what? Okay, 5%. Okay. So this gives out defense. Okay. So we're only missing is the same lineage. So does the LR Goku have same lineage? He does not. So he's only missing one. But we can double check and see who has that lineage in this team at all. Same lineage. Okay. So Gohan could have been a really good option. Does okay? Yeah, okay. Does Super Saiyan 4 Goku have that? It doesn't seem like he has it, so that is unfortunate. Okay. So he's missing one link, which is fine. But if we are going to get this guy probably like any Goku's family, that could be a much more easier. So maybe I could have brought in these for Gohan, but that's fine though. That's fine. So let's see what I can do here with only one dupe, only one dupe in him, and then with a couple of his attack links activated here. But we're only missing is that 5% from the lineage. Okay, so let's go. Enough talking, and let's go and see what I can do here. All right. Let me see. Okay, so 2.6 million attack stat right off the bat. As for an old Dokkan Fest, that's pretty good, honestly. That's insane. That's pretty good. Of course, it's nothing new, honestly, because every single Dokkan Fest in this game can do like that much damage with an E. So for an old LR, for an old Dokkan Fest just like that, full power Goku, that is insane. So let's go and actually rotate off that Goku, and let's do this. And let's do this. And let's go over here. So what I want to do is I want to have, I mean, even though we have the LR Goku here, the Super Saiyan 4, I don't think that's going to change at all, but let's see. But we do have is the GT Grade 8 Goku, the support type, so he could be hitting even more higher damage. So unfortunately, I could not show off that Goku with his max potential. So I just could not pull that guy for the life of me. So hopefully in the future, once I get enough, probably red coins maybe, I'll probably buy all of his dupes potentially, but he's not that great, honestly. But if in the future, probably in the future, if I do pull in some dupes in him, I'll invest in him because he seems really good as an old unit. But does he deserve an EZA? I would say potentially not. But he's still good regardless. He's still good as a Super Saiyan 4 potential partner for the EZA, for the SR EZA. So let's do this. Because now we have is the support type for this unit here. Let's do this. And let's do this here. So show me the power of the full power Super Saiyan 4. Come on, show me the power. Okay. That's the, okay, so 2.8 million attack that. Okay, that's, remember, he's only at one dupe. Remember, so only one dupe. He's not fully maxed out. With full 100%, he could be doing at least around like 3 million, probably 3.4 million, around that much. So right here, I'm still impressed and see how much he's doing. So that's actually really good. So let's do this. Let's see here. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. So far, I'm impressed with this. The only thing that he's lacking is, of course, defense. So if we are in the future going to get an EZA of that full power Goku, percent for full power Goku, honestly, these units these days just need defense to make them really, really viable in their usage. So what I would do with this EZA is attack and defense 120. And of course, the HP, the like blah, blah, blah. I can't speak right now. The higher the HP, the more stats boost. Of course, that's fine. And then potentially maybe becoming a support type for his category. T +2 attack and defense plus 30% for full power. I mean, we have a support type for that category, which is the EZA SDR Omega Shenron. But I mean, I do think full power needs a more of a support for the team. Or what they can do is that they can just give them probably like, I'll say right here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Yeah, his defense is pretty lacking here. So yeah, this guy does need some defense here. That's the only issue that I have with him as of right now. And his passive is really lacklustering. As you can see here, attack 100%, and of course attack and defense up to 10%. The more, okay, so he's only getting 70% to defense, while the more HP remaining, the greater the stat boot it is. So he's getting 170 if we are at a high HP status, and of course he has a mid chance of hitting the enemy. So what do I think is in the future is that they can boost up the attack to 120, and then keep the 170, or they can do his 180%. So that could be so he can do 200% to attack and defense once they get to the ZA, and then change the medium chance to probably, I would say, high chance maybe, but the medium chance seems like a good option for him. And then at the end of the tournament's power, I would say probably if you collect 3 or more Rainbow Key Spheres, you'll gain an additional super tech maybe, or performing a critical hit, maybe something like that. And then this guy would have been really useful for many teams if he got some defense in his passive. Right now he's only getting, I'll say, how much our HP is right now? Our HP is pretty low here, so he's only getting, I'll say, that's 90, 80. He's getting 60% to defense right now, and that's pretty, I mean, even though with that, he should have been higher, but even though that I'm only at 1 dupe with this guy, he should be at least at a good high defense. So this guy is only lacking some defense, and that's what I needed for him to get better if he does get his EZA. Which another concept of this guy could get the EZA is during one of these big celebrations where we have a LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta fuse into Gogeta, put out Super for Gogeta, and then have like a LR Sen Shenron, and then transform into an Omega Shenron and the after scale. That could be a really good concept, and this guy could potentially get an EZA, and then he could be viable for many of the teams, and of course, he could be really good in the Grade A Power, GT, whatever the new category that they're going to provide. If they are going to get an LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, along with an LR Omega Shenron, and this guy who would be a probably, depending on how much easy it would be, I would definitely put him in the team, but right now he's not a very viable unit to put on. So even though with his max level 10 links, I would say he's not worth it, just because there's a lot more better units, of course, like the LR for Goku, and potentially with the EZA of the SR for Goku. He's not. Yeah, with this attack, he's gonna get hit pretty hard here. And like I said, this guy doesn't need some defense in order to be that good. Yeah, 2.4 million. He's like constantly, he'll be hitting around like 2.4 million, 2.6 million, 2.8 million. That's a really good unit there. But like the thing is that I dislike about this unit is that he does not provide enough defense for this unit, and that's where I would say he's not worth linking up at all. Potentially, he'll be defend really well if we got him at a Rainbow status, but still, even though at Rainbow status, he's not a really viable unit to run, because you have the LRs, you have the 2.4 Gogeta there, which is a better unit, and of course there's a lot more better units to run. Even though we have some good support, it's just that he's not really reliable in these teams at all. So yeah, honestly, I'll say do not max him out until we get the confirmation of getting his EZA in the future, and then once he gets his EZA, I do think he'll be a really good option for these teams here. So yeah, honestly, I'm so impressed that he's doing that much damage, like constantly just doing that much damage. But the only thing that I dislike about him is that weaknesses is that he's not really defending well. I mean, yeah, not defending well. So far, is he worth Rainbowing? I was rambling. I mean, is he worth a max linking out right now? Potentially. For me personally, I did it because I didn't have any more units to max links or get into max links. So you know what? Let me max links this guy and see how good he is in the Greater Power team, and see if he's usable or not. He seems pretty usable, but he's not good in these long events. Like I said, he's not really good in these long events. Like, you see, he got hit for 2 million attacks and he's not really reliable on these long events, and he's not reliable in, of course, in Extreme Star Battle Road and battles in the future. So yeah, I just don't think he's really that good of a unit until he gets an EZA. So right here, I might just do this. Well, we are tagged, so let me do this. I'm using an item here because I don't want to die. Let's do this. And let's do this. And then we can do this with the Gogeta over here. But so far, I'm sort of impressed. He's mid. Not that great. Don't max him out yet until we get the confirmation of his EZA, which will not happen until, I would say, probably next year for sure. Because usually they take, well, at this time, we don't know when it's going to happen, because, of course, during the 6th anniversary for JP, we got the EZA for the Into Goku, UI Goku, and I don't know if that's going to mess up the timeline for these EZAs, because now we expect big celebrations now that we could get a category leader scale to get an EZA. And if we are going to get an LR Gogeta, same for Gogeta, and an LR Omega Shenron, I do expect one of these category leaders getting an EZA, and I do expect the full power Goku to get an EZA along with either the SCR for Goku. If they're not, then that's fine. But I do think the next EZA coming up for the mono type leaders is definitely going to be either Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Vegeta for sure. So that's going to be one of my predictions coming up through. And then, of course, once we get that celebration, if there's going to be a celebration for LR for Gogeta, which he's going to look really nice. Animation's going to be nice. Everything's going to be looking nice. Everything. Because, of course, he's Super Saiyan for Gogeta. And then, if for some reason they do give us an EZA for that Super Saiyan for Goku, I do think he's going to look really, really nice. So, ooh, nice dodge there, Gogeta. Nice dodge there. Yeah, 4.8 million attack stat. That's really good. That's really good. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of the video. I don't want to make the video too long. So of course, the guy's not insane. He's not doing like really good damage. Well, he's doing really good damage, but he's not insane. Where I was saying, oh, like make it like a 30-minute video on him. But like I said, wait until we get like further into Dokkan, where we're gonna get to ZZA, and then I would assume he'll be a really good and solid option for these GT teams, the Grade A Power team, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Also, subscribe to this channel, and also leave a like as well. And let me know down below, did you max out this guy out, or do you have him there just because he's there? And if you have him rainbowed, you got him rainbowed. Other than that, what do you think? What he could get for his EZA in the future once we get the LR for Gogeta and Omega Shenron celebration, which I don't know if it could happen during this year or it could happen next year. So we don't know what's going to happen. So let me know down below. And I want to see your ideas for the concept for this full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And other than that, guys, I will see you next time. Peace.